on the theme of ICT tools and resources for the teaching. So, in today's scenario, where the technology is upgrading like anything, and it is very important for we being as a faculty need to upgrade ourselves in terms of whatever technological changes and the new tools which is coming up in the market, whether in terms of we are teaching to the students in the classroom or we are teaching to the students outside the class, that is the online teaching. And apart from the teaching also, in academics we all know that the importance of the research and every aspects are gaining a lot of importance, right? So for our upgradation, for delivering students with a more advanced level of knowledge, now it is very important to have yourself with good tools and teaching pedagogy, so that the mode of delivery of lectures and the various tools and the way we are guiding our students are very important in today's scenario. And that's why ICT tools and resources for teachings are gaining a lot of importance. And that's why the FTP for the today's session is covering this topic. So let's go step by step. What is ICT tools? How it is going to important? How it will helpful to the shaping the future of the students? And how we can cope up with the current trends and scenario which is prevailing in the market. So we need to understand first the goal of higher education. So the goal of higher education will be divided into two parts. First is primary goals and the second one is secondary goals. So if we talked about the primary goals, so we must need to take into consideration the first aspect, that is the employability parameter. So employability parameter covers that whatever tools, teaching pedagogy that we are teaching to our student, we must ensure that the concept clarity and the content that we are delivering to our students, it should be refreshed, it should be precise, and it should have the some market feasibility in terms of whatever things we are delivering to the students, irrespective of the area or field in which we are delivering the sessions. So yes, so the knowledge and the things that we are delivering to our student, it should be very upgraded and up to the mark. So that's where the students will have the employability in the market in the future scenario. So the employability parameter that we all need to take care in the part of mode of delivery of the session in the teaching pedagogy. Then after the second primary goal that we all need to focus in, that increasing earning potential. So earning potential has directly have a relation with the quality of the mass that we are delivering to the market in terms of the educational scenario. How our students have the updated knowledge, how our students can deliver to the market something extra that is already available in the market. So students should develop some skills set so that they can prove it into the market. And we all know that in today's scenario, the tools of ICT and right now, apart from ICT, there is another tools which are gradually taking place of the market. That is the tool of artificial intelligence. Right. So nowadays it is a need of the time that every person has to learn, whether it is faculty or students, they have to up to the mark in terms of the knowledge and skills which is required to handle those ICT tools and technology and AI tools as well. Right. So in short, what is required over here is we have to upgrade ourselves in a such a way that we can sell it out in the market in a best possible manner, and we can have the best possible value when we are delivering our services to the market. And that's where the employability will come into the picture. So yes, so employability is obviously the greatest parameter for us. Then we have advanced knowledge. So what is the concept called advanced knowledge? So advanced knowledge means the knowledge should not be restricted up to the bookist level, up to the some journals or books or reference books also. But apart from the books, we should enhance, we should upgrade ourselves in that level, so that we should stay out something different from the others, right? So some X factor should be developed among the students as far as the goals of higher educations are concerned, because nowadays degrees are not the X factor for the students. But apart from the degree, if students have certain skill sets as per the fields in which they are working, so they have the better employability, earning potentiality, and with that two parameters, if they have the advanced knowledge, so definitely these two parameters will be with them in the future. So we must take care of this. Then we have a one parameter is called wisdom. Wisdom means, you know, we should provide some freedoms. So, we should provide some environment to the students so that they should aware about the recent trends, current scenarios of the market, and they will also get motivated themselves, to adopt the certain changes which is happening in the market, and they can also be on the same toe where the other peoples are, and that's why their market employability should get increased. And last is research and experimentation, very important. In India, the research and experimentations are very major leaking parts in today's scenario. But we as an academician, is our prime responsibility that we should motivate, we should focus our students in the area in which they are working, like if they are in social science, physical science, chemistry, biology, whatever area they are, they should have some proper knowledge in terms of the various research and experimentation tools which are available for them, so that they can best possible utilize those tools, and they can gain certain knowledge for the future as well. And apart from that, they can develop some their own models, theories, and they can sell it out to the market, for which they get some name and fame, and at the same time they will also get the monetary benefit as well for the future, right? So these are the things that we need to see to it. Then secondary goal, if I'll talk about, then first is spiritual growth. So spiritual growth means students should be motivated, and we need to motivate students to gain something in their life apart from the bookish knowledge and the other parameters that we are teaching to our students. So this is the parameter for which we need to, develop our students to grow in a psychological manner, right? So we need to constantly motivate them. We need to push them for achieving something milestones in the future, so that the better approach will come out in the future from the student side as well. Then is mental growth. Yes, we need to sharpen their mental power. We need to force them to think about it, some assignments, some practical aspect. And today's are the tools for which ICT and AI tools will help out to the students to gain very advanced knowledge in a very fraction of seconds. So the brainstorming part, almost on one side it is there, but on the other side, if I'll talk about, then it is less, because everything is available on ICT tools and AI. But yes, if the need of the time is required that you should gain those knowledge in a very quick manner of time, then we have to be with the market trend, and we cannot avoid this trend, and we have to be with them. So we need to motivate our students to develop their mental growth as well. Then engaging in quest. So this is question Q&A session. So Q&A will always enhance the knowledge that they already possessed, right? Because the knowledge that they have, they already have it, but how to sharpen their knowledge, how to sort out the queries and questions that they have for the already existing knowledge. So we have to develop certain environment where they can engage themselves in question and answer sessions. So this is also the required part of the students. Then after facilitating better lifestyle. So we always encourage our students to gain a better lifestyle in the future, for which we should motivate them to work in the right direction in the today's scenario. And it is very important from the student side as well, that they can participate in whatever activities, extracurricular activities, whatever academic assignments. So everything they need to do it by themselves, and for which we being a mentor monitor them in a very proper manner, so that they can enhance their life in a better shape. And developing scientific out. Yes, very important. Whatever things that they're learning, we should develop the ability among the students, so that they can think all this parameter in a very precise, scientific and logical manner, which is very important for the today's scenario. So developing some scientific outlook is also one of the important parameters among the students, and we all must take care about this parameter. Then new dimensions of higher education, if I'll talk about. So branding, openness, and academic quality. You all know that we all are hunting for NAC accreditation, NBA accreditation, ISO accreditation, which demands the great quality of educations from the academic institute. And there are various parameters to measure the quality of the, educations. So yes, for which we need to promote our brand, and the brand promotion will always happen based on the quality of the students that we have it, right? And there are various parameters to check the quality of the students as well, in terms of their performance, during the academic session, how much students are getting placed in various companies, what is the placement scenario of the academic institute. So these are the various parameters on which every academic institute needs to stood out at the point of accreditation cycle, right? And to do that, we should adopt the various trends and scenario which is going on into the market to enhance the quality of the higher educations into the market. And believe me, these qualities are enhanced with the utilization and implementations of various ICT tools and technologies into the academic sessions. So, an educational brand is often equated to an institute's academic reputations, and two major components are openness, means the education institute should provide such an infrastructure that the knowledge and education should be available in an open base, right? And we all know that there are various open database software that every education institute, universities are having the access. Like if you want to go for research, so LSCO is there, academia is there. So this kind of accesses should be there at the university library so that students can access those materials and they can gain the proper knowledge for the topic that they're looking for. And that's why government of India and at the international level also, they have taken various initiative in terms of developing various ICT tools and resources for the students and academia, like open educational resources, open access tools, open source and massive open online courses, that is MOOCs, are also regarded as a form of openness, right? So you all must aware about the various kinds of MOOC courses are available, and at the same time, to access those courses, we should also guide our students, uh, you know, for the various platforms where they can have the access of the MOOC courses, right? So this is our responsibility, and we should not resist to adopt such kind of changes being an academician. And it is a need of the time that we all adopt on time and enhance and develop our students to the market product, right? So that they have the better employability in the future, as we have seen in the first slide. Okay, so three dimensions of ICT tools that we all must have to ensure. First is creativity. So you should have the creative thinkings when you are dealing with the ICT tools. You should not have the thinkings of monotonous. So we should always guide our students to think in a creative manner, right? So we should give some assignments or some practical exposures to our students so that they can gain this kind of creativity for the future prospect to utilize the ICT dimensions in the future as well. Then second aspect, if I'll talk about, is the competitiveness. Yes. So tomorrow will be the scenario where the knowledge and the education will be such that it creates a competition, because degree will not matters, as I told you, because skill sets among the students will matters a lot. If company is giving some assignment to the people, everybody possesses a degree, but if the students don't have the quality to resolve the queries of the company, they should lose the employability in the coming future, right? So in coming times, the employability will not based on the degree that you have it, but the skill set that the students are having. So yes, so ICT tools will bring the competitiveness among the employees in the future, because every employee should have the access of the tools. But it depends upon the person how they are utilizing such ICT tools in a creative manner. And that's why the creativity was also the parameters as a part of ICT tools, right? There is some certain way out to use the ICT tools. Everything is available, but how you are fetching the information from this tool, it completely depends upon the user who is accessing those information. So yes, creativity and competitiveness is the dimension of ICT tools. Third dimension is collaboration. So collaboration means you should know which ICT tools provide which sort of information. So with the jumbling and with the combined efforts, you can get all sort of information that you are looking for. So you should know which ICT tools is meant for what, and which ICT tools is providing proper and accurate information for the future prospect. So that's what you can utilize for the future aspect. And with this three parameters, what exactly we will get it with the collaboration of all these three parameters called creativity, competitiveness, and collaboration, is that we will create a harmony in the society, right? So harmony in the society means it's called well-being. You know, we are having the employability, we are having a well-being in the society. Society will be happy because Customer will get innovative things if the employees are creative. Companies are getting good business because the employee that they have appointed are very accurate and to the point, and at the same time the employees are also happy because they are getting good market opportunities in terms of better earning opportunities, right? So it's just called the harmony in the society. It's called 360-degree round development, and we all needs to focus on this particular parameter for the future aspect with the use of ICT tools and resources for the teaching. So which are the types of ICT tools that we have it? So YouTube, we all aware about it. YouTube's all videos for all the content, all the topics that we are looking for. There are thousands of videos which are available on YouTube. So you can just search it out and you can find it out, the audio visual information for the topic that you're looking for. Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a platform where you can type the topic queries that you have it, and it provides the theoretical and parametrical background information that you are looking for every topics. So Wikipedia is also one of the good tools which has been developed. So it provides the history of the topic since you are looking for, so since history to the current scenario. Very brief manner, the things are given on the Wikipedia. So you can access those information as a part of your knowledge and learning. So these are the Google groups which you can use it out for various purpose, not only for getting the information, but Gmail you all must have using for the communication in the web, in the corporate or whichever field in higher education also you are working. So this is very important tools to communicate your message to your higher authority and also to receive the message from the higher authority for the roles and responsibility that we need to perform for the enhancement of the students. So Gmail is there, calendar, you can plan out your schedules. So Gmail will pop up the schedules as and when you need to get access of the information. So Google Calendar is also one of them. Google Drive. So Google Drive is a storage space that has been provided by the Google. You all must have it about that 15 GB Google space is available on every email ID, right? With the free of cost. If you go for the paid version, the Google Drive is providing the storage space in terms of TBs also. So that also you can use it. Then you have Google Groups. So yes, when you are sharing the information with the multiple people, and if you want to save your time by writing individually all the email IDs on the Google Gmail, you can create a Google Groups where you can store the email IDs of all the peoples who are falling under similar group. So within by typing one email ID, you can send your emails to all the peoples, right, who are associated with it. And contacts, yes, you can save your phone contacts by having the access of Google Gmail on your mobile phone, and you can store all your contacts into the Gmail or Google groups for the future reference also. So all such facilities are available with the use of ICT tools, right? And we are blessed to have the innovations and technologies that has been derived with the use of ICT tools. That makes our works easy and that saves our efforts, and the work completion gets complete with very efficient and effective manner for us. So Google Docs, so it is a substitute version of MS Word. So if you want to type your document on and you want to save it online without having any hurdles to breakdown of your instrument, your laptop, PCs, so to save yourself among the any hurdles, so Google Docs is available for you, and you might not be aware, I don't know, but instead of typing your content on the Google Docs, Google Docs has another facility called speak and write. So if you speak what you want to type, you speak it and Google Docs will type on your behalf. So this facility is also available in the Google Docs also. You can have it in the usage of it. So it is a very useful and fruitful tools for all the academician to maintain your documentations, maintaining your files, maintaining official records. So this is the important tools that you can use it. So you can have your blogs also, right? So if you have your opinions on some topics, you have some observations on certain parameters, so you can create your blogs and you can share your blogs to your students. So students will also learn out of the observation and experience and readings that you have already done on the specific topic. So they will save their time and enhance their knowledge up to the next level, right? So with the use of the creative and effective blogs that you have created for the various subjects in which you are. So yes, blog is another ICT tools which is very important in education. So you have Google Maps. I will not share much on this. Everybody is using it. So Google Map is used to reach at certain location for which we are hunting for. So it shows the path how to reach at the definite location. So SlideShare. So SlideShare is a platform where every academicians have uploaded their important documents in terms of PPT presentation on various topics. So if you have a if you want to get some information and if you want to make your presentation more effective and accurate, then SlideShare is one of the tools which you can use it for the future reference. So it provides the proper and accurate presentations on various topics, so you will get the idea if you're looking some the unknown topics which you are not aware about. So you can use the SlideShare where you will get the information and the idea what to do, what not to do. So SlideShare is another important tools that you can use it for. And important sources of information for information. So Wikispace is one of the tools where you can use it and you can have all the information related to the topics that you're looking for. Skype, right? Skype was the software which we're using to have the online chats and online video talkings for each other, irrespective of the location where you are sitting. And it's a free of cost. You have your internet access and you can use the Skype to have a chit chat with the respective people or person to whom you want to connect. So Skype is one of the important tools we can use it. Then we have Dropbox. Then Facebook is a social media where you can connect with each other and have the information of what people are doing, what other organizations are doing in terms of following their websites, following their official pages, right? And you can get and you can fetch the information from the various social media site also, right? So Facebook, Twitter. So what people are thinking, people will post their opinion on the Twitter also. So Twitter is also one of the great medium where you can be on connect with the mindset of people, what they are thinking, what is their opinion on certain parameters. You the people what to whom you want to represent your opinion. So these all sort of facilities are available. So if you don't want to say anything to the verbal form, you can share your opinion in a written format with the Twitter use. Then Digo is also one of the searching engine. Then SlideShare is already covered. This is the search engine tool, Mozilla Firefox, where you can have the access and you can search out all the information of the world in terms of all the topics that you are looking for. So it will give all the information related to the different topics. Okay. Then Google Chrome, right? So we all are using. So you all are aware about this Google Chrome as well, search engine. So, what is the role of ICT tools for understanding the objectives, the goals of higher education, tools of ICT, and the sources of ICT that we have already seen? So, the roles of ICT is the ray of hope in the pandemic. We all must aware about the COVID pandemic, right? So this is where the works get possible with the use of ICT tools, right? Because we were not in a position to meet each other, to reach at each other location, because no transportation facilities and communication was badly hampered. At this time, the ICT tools has been come out with a ray of hope in this pandemic time. So it has become an integral part of today's teaching and learning process. So I hope before pandemics, nobody was aware about what is Zoom and Google Meet and Microsoft Team and all this aspect. But the moment pandemic has been came out and all such tools has started, stinking on every mobile phone, and everyone has the access of the mobile phone, right? Everybody has learned how to use those tools sooner or later, but yes, everybody has to adopt, because now it is the requirement of the time and nobody can sustain in this market without learning such kind of tools, because it makes it possible face-to-face interactions among each of the stakeholders, right now we are talking about the educational parameter. So in education we are talking about the teachers and students, right? So in pandemics, there was one industry which was badly hampered and it was long lasting hampered, is called educational field, right? Because government was bit worried about the safety of the students. So all the relaxation has been given in all the fields, but academic was the area where the freedom was not given till the last period of time when the government was not sure about the security of the students and faculties, right? So at this point of time, ICT tool has played a significant role to connect teachers and students, right? So countries over the globes were using ICT tools for teaching learning process, for facilitating information dissemination and communication in all the areas of teaching learning process. So at this point of time, ICT tool has played a significant role to share the knowledge with the students and make it possible to connect the classes online and share the knowledge of the teachers and allows teachers to connect with the students to have uninterrupted learning and teaching process with the use of various ICT tools as per the availability of the people. So, what is the benefit of effective utilization of ICT tools that people have noticed during this time period? So, first is it motivates students because you just have your laptop or PC and internet connectivity. You connect it and you can have the live demonstration of the sessions for the topic which you are looking for, or even if you need some recorded sessions, so then also you have various ICT tools through which you can have the login and access, and you can easily get the topics or lectures understanding that you are looking for, right? We have seen it massive open online courses, open access softwares, and all these aspects we have already seen. And there are various academics or universities that has been come out with various conferences, seminars, workshops on various topics, so that they can motivate the students and they can enhance their knowledge in different areas even if they are not belonging to, and that has been possible with the use of ICT tools, right? So learning was, it's like without a boundary, there is no boundary for learning with the use of ICT tools. Second benefit that has been noticed that ICT tool makes session more attentive and attractive, interesting. There is no disturbance if you are taking it in a very serious note. The screen is with you, content is properly visible to you, view is proper visible to you. So sky has a limit for this kind of things, and you are alone. So you can have your privacy also where you want to search it, where you want to create your monopoly, so that you can create with the various process of ICT tools. I have told you that to use the ICT tools, students should have a creativity. So you create your own creativity, make your own USP with the use of ICT tools, and get the employability from the market. So this is the most important benefit that I have noticed, with the role of ICT tools. Then re-energize teachers' motivation. So teachers are also constantly motivated because the contents are easily available. Delivery of content is also very possible where the monitoring, class controlling tools has already eliminated, and to deliver the content is quite easy. For the teachers as well, it helps to learn new skills and techniques. So ICT tools helps to learn new skills and techniques to the students, right? Because all the types of knowledge, skills, and enhancement practices are already available with the use of ICT tools. So students can use it, and students can put themselves in a such a way that they can have the better employability for the future as well. Fifth, help students to understand the concept clearly. So ICT tools help the students to understand the concept very clearly, because whatever information, things, or skills that they're looking for, what sort of knowledge, information they're looking for, it's easily available with one click. So students can go through it, read it properly, understand it, make their own presentation, and they can, easily crack their exams or presentation or viva that they're looking for. So this has been possible with the use of ICT tools and techniques. So that's what I'm saying, that integration of ICT in teaching in general and teachers education in particular, need of the day, right? So today is a scenario where education cannot be imagined without the use of ICT tools, right? It is a need of the day. So the use of ICT can make substantial changes for both teaching and training, mainly in two ways. First, rich presentation of information changes learner perception and understanding of the content. Yes, right. I hope you all are aware about in today's scenario, the importance of data visualization tools are gaining a lot of importance. And many of you might be aware about the various software for the data visualization, like we were previously doing in Excel, but now there are various other tools which has been come out in the market like Tableau, Power BI, so this makes the data visualization very important. And it it helps the learner to understand the information very quickly and very easily and with very less efforts and very attractive manner. Even if you want to make changes in such information, even if you want to modify such information, you just make a one click and the things will be ready as per the requirement that you are looking for. So yes, so rich presentation is possible with the use of ICT tools and techniques in terms of various tools available for research and presentations. Secondly, vast distribution and easy access to information can change relationship between teachers and taught. So ICT can also provide powerful support for education innovation, right? So sometimes when we are sitting at the distance, it create a distance among each other. But thanks to ICT tools, well, all the information and things that we are looking for is easily available with just one access and one click. So it creates the supports among faculty fraternity and student fraternity, and it invites in educational innovations with the powerful efforts of teachers and students. This is with the use of ICT tools. So why we need ICT in higher education? So now the scenario of classroom is changing. Only physical classroom will not suffice the purpose of education. So because the students are very accurate in terms of having the knowledge of the topics that we are going to cover in the classroom. So now it is a challenge for the teachers as well, that they should update their knowledge and they should up to the mark as far as the topics that they are going to cover into the classroom. So ICT is not only an essential tool for teachers in their day-to-day work, but it also offers them other opportunities for their professional development, right? So teacher with the sitting at at their places, they can connect with each other, just like today we have connected ourselves on this faculty development program by sitting at my office. So this is quite possible with the use of ICT tools, right? So you can enhance your knowledge, you can upgrade yourself, you can connect with each other, share your knowledge, share your experience, and that's where we can make ourselves with a very shiny products, and that is with the use of ICT, right? So in convenient teaching, most of the time is consumed for the input output and less for the process, right? Conventional means the physical classroom that we are talking about, right, where we are delivering our lectures and just taking the output from the students. So it will not suffice the purpose, where we don't have the access of the various ICT tools and technology where we can get the information that is useful to enhance our knowledge, right? So we only get the information what teacher possess and what students have it, but apart from the extra things that we are looking for is not available. So we can use the ICT tools and we can proceed for the further enhancement. So that's why the ICT has played a significant role in the educational parameter. So that is why ICT tools was placing a discuss, right? So from the student perspective, if I have to talk about for ICT tools, so it's a mixed tool between textbook and technology in the pandemics, right? And still from the pandemic till today, it is continued for the students' perspective, which is best suitable for tech-friendly and modernized new generation. So now students don't like to have reading of 300 pages or 400 pages books, but rather they will prefer to go on various sites and search out the content that they're looking for, right? So it provides more advanced and enhanced knowledge for one book provides to them, and they don't have to carry the burdens of the physical books, right? So that's where their efforts are getting minimized, the loads get minimized, and the output get shiny. So that's where ICT has played a significant role. Then evolved as a platform for new learning, and it's the seeds of creativity. So ICT can bring a lot of creativity among students. Students can be in a contact with each other, contact with other faculties across the nation, across beyond the boundaries of the nation. That's where they can learn various kinds of creativity, new knowledge, new concepts, and they can implement those things into their day-to-day life. And that's where they can increase their, you know, process performance that we are looking for. So it gives access to the students to do any courses. There is no boundary. Students can do multiple courses with the MOOC or any other courses with just a subscription at one click at any time by connecting themselves with the best of faculties, right? So As per their choices, faculties also are available, so they can enroll in the courses and get the knowledge and have the examination and have the certificates. And it's very cost friendly, and hence, irrespective of the financial condition, they can access a lot of content and material. And many courses are available very minor cost at various platforms like Udemy, Coursera, Swayam. So they can enroll themselves at these courses and enhance their knowledge in the respective area they are looking for. For teacher perspective, it empowers them and helping them even in the time of epidemics to connect with the fellow teachers virtually. And today also we are continuing with this paradigm where we are connected with the Google Meet, right? So without having loss of anything, it's just a win-win situation for both the students and teachers. And it fills the broad gap between those who have access to a variety of content in different languages and those who do not have it, right? I don't know where you are from. So we are from very diverse background in different state, different area where we have different traditions, religions, preference of languages. But today we are connected on one platform and making it possible to have the session, right, and have the knowledge gaining session for both of us. So this is possible with the use of ICT tool, and we should thankful them that we all have successfully adopted and we are taking advantage out of this kind of tools, right? So ICT tool have the power to make teachers reach an unlimited number of students, which is not possible in a physical class. Right. So through the ICT tools, you can share, you can cover up more than 200, 300 students at one point of time, which earlier it was not possible, or you can say earlier it was bit difficult to reach at 300, 400 people at one point of time. But now, if you have the licensed version of various ICT tools, you can even connect 1,000 students at one platform and you can share your knowledge within an hour. So this is quite possible with the use of ICT tools. And that's why ICT tools has played a biggest role in terms of blessing in disguise. So modern tools for ICT, let's see. So as I already discussed, you can access the open MOOC courses. That is Swayam platform is there. Swayam has been run by Government of India and Education Department. So you can have the MOOC courses free of cost. Coursera already recorded videos of the various universities like Yale University, Harvard University. So you can have the access of the various experts material and video lectures by paying some minor fees to the Coursera, and you can enhance your skills in the area which you are looking for. Harvard University is also having their own platform where all the syllabus, all the courses, video lectures are available. You can have the access and have the better understanding of the things. Baiju, you know that 1 to 12 standard students, science or commerce, whatever field you are, all the materials are available, whether it is maths, English, right? So it's a primary students where they can access the material and crack the examination that they are looking for. Then IIM Bangalore is also offering the course on retail management as a part of online certificate courses. Right. Then after Google is also sharing their digital marketing course and various other certification course. So you can go and access those material, give the examination and have the certification as an expert of this particular thing. So there is no boundary as far as the ICT tools are concerned in terms of higher education. And IIT Madras is also having their online degree and diploma. And you are surprised that nowadays many university has started the online degrees, regular online degrees platform, where students will sit at home and they will get the degrees online. So this is quite possible with the use of ICT tools and resources, which makes it possible to have the knowledge, education without the geographical boundaries. So these are the online classroom teaching tools: Zoom, ClassIn, GoToMeeting, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, which we are connected right now, Schoology, and Big Blue Button. So these are the 7 resources just I have put for your references. That these are the tools which is available through which we can connect our classes and have uninterrupted learning among the teachers and students as and when it is required. Zoom, ClassIn, GoToMeeting, Microsoft Team, Google Meet, Schoology, Big Blue Button, God knows, right? This is no, these are not restricted up to these 7 sources, but there are many other sources which has been come out into the market. I have just put it 7 as a glimpse of the knowledge. quiz platform. If you want to conduct any online examination for the students for the content that you have delivered, so these are the quiz platform. Google Form quiz, you can take it. Think Exam is another platform where you can conduct your examination to the students. Flexi quiz, this is also the platform. Asmos.com, where you can upload your paper, take the examination within a given stipulated time period, and you can provide the results to the students as well. And Profros Quiz Maker, this is another platform where you can take the quiz of the students. So these are the online ICT tools to take the examination of the students, and all these tools are so user friendly that the moment students will submit their quiz online, they are ready to provide the results to the students with respective grades and marks that they have taken. Right, so this is quite possible with the use of ICT tools. And if we talk about other common tools, then content learning materials from various sources, you can get it. You know, government has also taken various initiatives during the pandemic time period, where the primary classes for English and maths was going on Doordarshan at given time period. Students can start their TV and have the access of the various innovative learning in terms of maths and English that they're looking for. Radio programs, podcast programs was also run by the government at this point of time to have uninterrupted learning among students, and this is possible with the use of ICT tools. Now I'm sharing so these are the physical and soft tools which is required to have uninterrupted learning among students. Like you have your hardware in terms of monitor, you need a projector, laptop, and these are the software which we are looking for in terms of quick presentation and attractive presentations for the content that we need to deliver to our students, right? So this is possible with the use of ICT tools for education. Now I'm going to share one important parameters for all of us, as we all are learning and looking for the artificial intelligence tools for the teaching. So Max AI tool, let me show you what is Max AI tool. So first of all, let's understand, it provides resource suggestions for the content that we are trying to find on Google Chrome. So it is an add-on feature of AI on Google Chrome, and it also provides the content with the suggestions of references in terms of specific authors or agencies that has published their research or publications on the same topic for which we are looking for. So let's say I'm going on Google, right? So if I go on Google, so let's say I'm typing RBI new policies and regulations, right? So the moment I have typed RBI new policy and regulation, you can see over here Max AI Google extension. Max AI is also providing other suggestions which is relevant to the search which I have done it, like here new policy and regulation. So they are providing me various suggestions that you can have the access of this material, and it will give you the proper result. And even they are answering for my query also. You can see this. So I have asked a Reserve Bank policies and regulations. So here is the answer, that RBI periodically announce new policy and regulations that can impact various aspects of Indian financial system. Right. So you can see this, and here are the website which have been cited by the Max AI, which have the relevant content that I'm looking for my query. If I click on it, it will give me another results. You can see this. You can see this RBI policy. Straight away you got it. You don't have to go anywhere. Max AI has already suggested policy, rules, and regulations. And you will see this. All sort of policy, rules, and regulations which are prevailing in India in terms of RBI is available is here. You can see this. Straight away access to the information that we are looking for. If you go directly with the Google, you might have to search and trial and error things, you need to do it. But you can see this straight away, the results are available with us. So this is called Max AI tools, which provides the suggestions for the various information that we are looking for. Then after I have and might be you have the question, sir, how to get it. So you can search over here Max AI extension. Right. So if you click on Max AI extension, so this is a Google Chrome extension. If you go over here, so it will add into your Google Chrome extension. I already have it, so I don't have to do it. So you can see यहाँ पर मेरा remove आ रहा है, right? I have removed from Chrome, but you have add on from Chrome. I hope you all are doing with me. Are you with me? Yes or no? Everyone? Max AI tool. Yeah? Okay. Thank you, madam. Kanchan Beda, madam. Okay. Now, I'll show you one few another tools which are very important for all of us as of now for the information that we are searching and looking for. So now I have searched this information that RBI policy rules and regulations, right? Let's suppose there is another tool. Yeah. So cross-check AI tools, right? So this is the hyperlink that I'm going for it. What is cross-check AI tool will do for us? So it provides the suggestions for the content for which the researcher is looking for. Right now, what happens? Earlier, I have searched on Google Chrome and they are suggesting various websites. But now, under the one website or one link, cross-check AI tool will give me the suggestions for the content which I have highlighted. You can see over here in the slides, you can see this, the rate of interest of RBI changes banks when they later borrow money funds. If I click on this, it will provide me the suggestions for the various article for this particular content that I'm looking for. Right. So let's copy this link and I'm going on Google Chrome. So if I'll put this link, right, so it provides me one article. It is already saved by me. You can see this, right? It is already saved by me. You can see this 3 pages highlighted and all this, but I'll show you how to use it. Uh, let's suppose RBI monetary policy highlights, right? I'm going in RBI monetary policy highlights. So Reserve Bank of India, right? So you can see this growth rate. So I'm searching RBI monetary policy. So you can see this. So this is what the RBI monetary policy, right? So this is what I was talking about. So you can see this. Uh, Now we were talking about, let's suppose this one, right? So you can see this. If I'm making these things as a highlighter, you can see this highlight is option is activated. ये आपने अंडर एक्टिवेट कब होगा जब आपने इसको extension को add किया होगा, right? Otherwise it will not happen. So first of all, you need to add those extension. So I'm highlighting this point, right? And now I'm asking to the ask cross ref, right? Ask cross ref. So it will give me summary of all the things that I'm looking for. Okay. Now you can see this glass PDF and web highlighter, right? So you can see this. I have already added. So you can see over here. So you can see this repo rate. If you want to add some notes over here, so you can add the notes by clicking over here. So if you click over here, so it will allow you to add a notes on it. So repo rate falling, if I want to change, so I can write repo rate falling or increase, whatever I want to write. And if you want to add a tag for this article, so I have added those tags, RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and growth rate, right? So I'll do it again. So let's say I'm adding tag over here. So it is for Reserve Bank of India article, right? Then after, just a minute, Reserve Bank of India. Yeah. So it is added tag. Okay. Then RBI So growth, and you can add such kind of titles over here. I don't know why suggestion is not coming out this time. I don't know, internet problem or due to some things. But you can see this copy to all option, right? You can click copy to all option over here, right? And you can see this, if you can use this add notes, so you can add the notes with here also, right? And copy to all, right? And there is one another option called here, so you can copy links to highlight. You can share these options to the Twitter also. If you want to share it on Twitter, so your Twitter account get activated, but I don't have a Twitter right now, so I will not go with that. So yes, you can share it with Twitter also, and you can create your highlight image. You can see this. So whatever things I have highlighted here, it will create it into image. So let's see. So you can see this, जितना भी मैंने यहाँ पर highlight किया था IBI monetary policy and everything, so it has created in one page image, right? Just like you are seeing vision and mission statement of your educational institute. So I have highlighted the crux of the RBI policy over here, and now I can share this wherever I want to share it, right? मैं इसको share भी कर सकता हूँ. Uh, so you can see this bold italics, bold italics, and you can see the share option. I don't know why it is not showing. Just a minute. Yes, if you see this share option, very little back, you can see this. You can download it from here. You can share it on Facebook as well. If you click on it, so Facebook account will get activated, right? And you can share it on Facebook, or even if you want to download it, you can download this image. You can see this. I have downloaded, so it started downloading here, and you can click here. In the download option, it will get activated. You can see this. I have created the image of the message or the article that I want to continue. So you can make a banner for the theme of the conference, so you can make such kind of banners without knowing any tools of making banners, posters and everything. So it is available just with clicking of one things are ready for you, right? So this is quite possible, and it shows with the various sources from which you have taken, and the name of the article which you are highlighting also, right? So this is quite possible with the use of these tools. Yes. So now nextly, the next topic that we have it, SciSpace Copilot. So this is the where you need to cite good reference papers, Scopus or any good journals paper. So if you're looking for, so SciSpace Copilot is a Google Chrome extension again. So you can click it on Google Chrome. Like you can go with SciScope Copilot, right? SciSpace Copilot extension. So you can click over here. So the extension will be added into it. I have already added, so it will not allow me to go ahead with that.
Dear participants, our resource person will join us soon. We have some network disturbances. He will join us soon. We are very sorry for the inconvenience caused. Thank you.
Sorry. I got disconnected. I hope you all are there. Fine. Am I
Yes, sir.
audible?
No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You
Yeah.
can continue.
So these are the extension that I have shown you. So size space copilot. So let's suppose I'm looking for RBI policy and regulation. So if I'll go into size space copilot, right? Size space copilot. If you click on it, so it will search all the literature review related to your topic, right? So you can see this, the suggestion is already there. So this is a chat of you different peoples on the same topics that you are talking about. So here you can see the opinions of the various people for the topic that you're looking for. And on this chat, you have another option called literature review. So here you can type it. Let's suppose if you want to find out uh, of various topic like consumer behavior towards online banking. So it gives me top rated papers for the topic which I'm looking for, and it provides the citation resources with ready-made material. And it also provides the literature review in such a way that you can use it for direct yours. You can see this copilot has worked for me. So you can see this consumer behavior towards digital inclusion in banking system. So here you have the article. So you can click on it and you can have the access of the article with the top rated journals, top rated papers, so you can see this. And apart out of this paper, if you want more suggestions, so you can see this pop-up option. So related papers and authors are already there. Even with the same author, if you want to read another paper, so there is one another author, related papers 10, and related topics you have two papers. And you can see the citation over here. You can see the citation in different format: APA, MLA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver, BibTeX, and notes. Whatever things that you are looking for, it's just available. You just copy text. Let's suppose I'm going in Harvard way. Just copy text and you can paste in the Word file. The things are available for you, right? So you can see the wonders, right? So this is how you can do it with the SciSpace Copilot. That materials are ready-made available with you. So this is what I have shown you, and this is how the image that we have created. So this is just one things, the one copy I have put over here, right? And Compose. So Compose AI is a free com extension that help you to say what you mean, clear, compelling, and engaging in writing, right? So it's not much usable. That is the and Glass AI, right? Glass AI means if you type anything, if you search any videos on YouTube, it gives the summary of the things that you're looking for. Let's suppose if I'm typing YouTube, I'm going at YouTube and see how Glass AI will help me out to understand the YouTube video. Even if you are not listening the video, and if you want to have a crux of that video, so you can have this Glass AI tool. It will give you directly the crux of the video that you are looking for. So you can see this how Glass AI extension help to find out the related content, right? So let's suppose if I'm going with this particular video, right? So let's see if it is working or not for me. So So you can see this, this transc and summaries get activated for me. If I have a Glass PI extension in my laptop, so you can see this trans summary get activated, and you can see this second wise summary of the video is giving to me. You can see this up to 0 to 28 second. These are the things that has been covered under this video. Up to 29 to 56 second, this video is talking about to teach you how you can leverage chat gpt by giving killer prompts. And also I'm going to teach you multiple AI tools which will make you 10 times more efficient. Not only this, we are looking for discuss is it going to take your jobs, and if yes, so these are the things that this guy looking at my YouTube video is talking about this particular parameters in his study. Right. So these are the various ICT and AI tools is changing the scenario across the globe and around us. So we must use it And this is what is finally from my side. If you have any questions, definitely you can ask. Hope you have learned great tools for your future reference for your academic purpose. And I hope you can better summarize all these tools and make those extension of artificial intelligence in your PCs or laptop and have the better access of all the information and save your time and efforts with more efficient and effective presentations of the information which we need to deliver to our students or target audience. Thank you so much for the session.